Thomas Reid spent 40 years keeping the light burning at Beacon Point, guiding countless ships safely through treacherous waters. But when age forced him into retirement, he discovered that the brightest beacon cannot always guide your own loved ones home. His children, scattered across the country, called less and less, until the silence between them grew as vast as the ocean itself. One storm-battered evening, Thomas found a small girl huddled near the Lighthouse rocks. Her name was Lily, barely 6 years old, separated from family who never came looking. Without hesitation, Thomas opened his home and heart. He taught her to read using old maritime logs, showed her how to spot constellations, and shared stories beneath the rotating light. For 15 beautiful years, the old lighthouse keeper had a daughter again. Lily blossomed into a bright young woman, earning a scholarship to a university 3 states away. Thomas packed her bags with trembling hands, pride and heartache mixing like storm clouds. She promised to visit often, and for a while, she did. But life has its own currents. Career opportunities pulled her to New York, then London. Calls became texts, texts became holiday cards. When Thomas fell and could no longer manage alone, it was a social worker, not family, who arranged his move to Sunset Gardens nursing home. His room had no view of the sea, the walls pressed in like fog. Months passed in gray routine until one afternoon, the front desk called his room. A visitor had arrived. Thomas shuffled to the common area, expecting perhaps a volunteer or church member. It was Lily, but she wasn't alone. Behind her stood a young couple, a teenager, 2 more middle-aged adults, and 3 small children. Through tears, Lily explained, she had tracked down Thomas's children, sharing stories of the man who saved her when the world looked away. Moved by her testimony, they came. They came with shame and gratitude, with apologies and determination. What began as one visit became weekly gatherings. Thomas's biological children reconnected, bringing grandchildren he barely knew. Lily visited every month, sometimes with her own growing family. The lonely room transformed into a place of laughter and love. Thomas Reid had spent his life tending a light for strangers. That single act of kindness toward one lost child became a beacon that finally called his own family home. Love given freely, he learned, never truly disappears. It travels far, touching hearts in ways we cannot predict, until one day it returns as an unexpected blessing, multiplied beyond measure.